This may be the most important conversation we'll ever have because for most of my career, I believed someone else was going to make my financial life better. Maybe, it would be my next raise or maybe my pension, maybe my social security, maybe retirement. But here's what I eventually learned. I eventually learned that no one is coming to save my financial future or your financial future. And surprisingly, that's good news because it means you have more control than you think. Hi, I'm Poet Minor. For 28 years, I worked for the New York City government. And like many women, I believe that if I worked hard, stayed loyal, and did everything right, financial security would naturally follow. That's what many of us were taught, right? You work hard, you stay employed, you retire, and everything will work out. But life has a way of teaching lessons that no employee handbook ever mentions. Many government workers believe this. If I just keep working, everything will eventually be okay. But working and building well are two completely different things. Working earns today's paycheck. Building wealth creates tomorrow's choices. No one teaches us that distinction. When I retired, I expected to enjoy the next chapter of my life. Instead, I found myself putting on a security guard uniform in Florida so I could pay off debt. That wasn't the retirement I had imagined. At first, I blamed myself. You know how that goes. Then I asked the better question. And here's the question I asked. What can I learn from this? The answer changed everything. Everything shifted. I realized I had spent 28 years developing skills that people valued every single day. I simply never learned how to value them myself. So listen, waiting is expensive. Every year you wait, you lose another year of opportunity, every year of confidence, another year of confidence, another year of experience. You could have been sharing, another year of income you could have been creating. Waiting has a cost, not just financially, like emotionally, because every year you convince yourself, maybe I'll do it next year. Here's what I want you to hear. You do not need another degree. No. You do not need permission. You do not need to become someone else. You already possess years of experience, years of wisdom, years of professional judgment, years of solving problems. Those things have value. The question is, are you finally willing to believe it? We have to believe it. Now, when I say no one is going to save you, I don't mean people won't, like help you. I mean this. I mean, no one will care about your financial future as much as you do. No employer is going to care. No politician is going to care. No pension board is going to care. No government agency is going to care. This is your responsibility. And that isn't, frightening. It's empowering because once you accept responsibility, you also gain control. So here's this week's challenge. Today, I want you to make one promise to yourself. Stop saying, I hope things get better. Replace it with, I'm going to build something better. Write that sentence. Somewhere you'll see it every day this week. Put it on your laptop or your computer on a post-it because wealth begins with a decision. For years, I believed someone else would eventually create the financial future I wanted. Today, I know better. I know a lot better. The responsibility belongs to me. And that's one of the most freeing lessons I've ever learned. I hope you'll choose to believe that about yourself, too. If you're a government women worker who knows your skills are worth more than your paycheck, subscribe to the Wealth Architect Global. Every week, I'll show you how to turn the skills you already have into additional income before retirement or after retirement, like me. And in our next episode, I'm going to show you something that was hidden from me for almost 3 decades. Your government job is holding a second paycheck. What?